Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will show you how to create a multilingual app in Android. But what is multilingual? Multi means many and lingual means language. So a multilingual app is an application that supports multiple languages, allowing user to switch between different languages based on their preference. Now let me show you the demo. Our app is very simple. We have a login screen with a username, a password and a login button. Also, below it, we have three buttons for English, Hindi, and Spanish language. If the user clicks on the Hindi button, the entire login screen text will change the language to Hindi, and the same for Spanish and English. Easy, right? But why is this important? Well, a multilingual app makes it easier for people for different regions to use the app in their native language, improving accessibility and user experience. Now let's create it. Open Android Studio, choose Empty Views activity. This time we are going with XML, but later I will create a separate video for Jetpack Compose. Name the project My Multi-Language App and click on Finish. Let's do the prerequisite first. Go to Gradle. Here, as I'm using the latest dependencies, I need to keep my compile SDK and target SDK as 35. Click on Sync Now and done. Then go to Activity Main. Here we will design a login screen. So write the code along with me. Our parent layout is a linear layout whose orientation is vertical, gravity center, and padding 20 dp. Inside it, create a text view whose text is login screen. Then below it, an edit text whose hint says username. Likewise, another edit text whose hint says password. Then below it, create another text view whose text says forgot password. Then create a button. Here the text says login. Now we will create three buttons for English, Hindi and Spanish. So to do that, wrap them in horizontal linear layout. Our first button text is English. The second button text says Hindi. Then the third button text says Spanish, that is Spanish. And that's it. Our login page design is done. But here comes the most important part. Do you see a warning here? It says hard-coded string English should use @string resource. We usually ignore it, right? And the app still works. But in professional apps, no warnings are ignored. If it says the text is supposed to be in strings.xml, then it should be. See, ideally all the text that is present in your app should be mentioned in strings.xml. Let me show you how. Go to strings.xml. This is our default app language, which is English only. Now see, we already have our app name present here. Likewise, we will add other text that is present in our design. First, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. In total, it's 8. And including the app name, it's 9. So how do we write it? See, this is a string syntax. The name is our key, and between the string is our value, that is text that needs to be displayed. So our first string name is login_screen, whose value is login screen. Done. Now go back to activity main. Here, remove the login screen text and extract the text from strings.xml. How do we extract it? By writing @string / the key value, which is login_screen. And that's it. Our warning is also gone. Likewise, we will create a string value for the username and extract it here in the edit text hint. Now you understand how to do it, right? So let me quickly do it for all the text. And then, see, we have in total 9 text and all of them are extracted here. Great. Now comes the translation part. This is by default in English. So now we will create it for Hindi. To do that, right click on strings folder, new, value resource file, write the file name as strings. But here in the directory, write dash and the language code. Now what is language code? So every language is associated with a language code of 2 or 3 letters. You will find a complete list of language code on the internet like this one. See, this is what the list looks like. It has 639 languages, local and international. I'll make sure to put a link in the description box. Now for Hindi, it's HI. Hence, values dash HI. And click OK. Our string file for Hindi is ready. Now inside it, we will write all the text, but this time in Hindi. How do we do that? Let me show you. First, go to default strings.xml. Here all the text will be present. But out of them, which text do you want to translate and which text do you not want to translate? You have to mention that here. How? Let me show you. See, I want all the text to be translated except this 3-button text. They should be as it is. So how do we do that? All you have to do is write translatable false for all 3 of them. See, if we don't write this, then they will cause problems for other text translations, hence playing it safe. Now, these 3 are removed from translation, so we have 6 texts to be translated. Copy 6 of them and paste them here in Hindi strings file. The key will be the same, but the values will change. The values will be the Hindi translated text. So using Google Translate, I will translate all 6 texts. And done. Our Hindi strings files is ready. Now we will do same for Spanish. Create a string file for Spanish whose language code is ES. Here write all 6 texts translated in Spanish and done. Now let's write the logic. Go to main activity, remove the default code. Here we have to do 2 things. Change the language and update the screen. So first, using a companion object, we will tell the app our default selected language, that is EN, that is English. Then inside the onCreate, declare and initialize all 3 buttons. And done. Here, first we will write the code to change the language. So create a function, change language, whose parameter is language. This function updates the selected language and returns the activity to apply the change instantly. First, it stores the chosen language in a variable that is selected language. Then it creates a new intent to restart main activity. And finally, it calls finish to close the current instance. This ensures the app reloads with the new language applied. Now let's call this change language function here inside the button on click listener. So English button dot set on click listener, and inside it change language method with the language code that is EN. Likewise for Hindi button as well, but here the language code is HI. And then over here for Spanish the language code is ES. This basically attach our translated string with the respective buttons. Then next, our app language is changed, but we need to apply it. Hence creating a function apply language whose parameter are context, and in the end it will return a context only. This function is responsible for applying the selected language before the app loads. It creates a new local object using the selected language, sets it as the default, and then update the app's configuration with the new local. Finally, it returns the updated context, ensuring that all the UI elements are displayed in the chosen language. Now, using an override function that is attach base context, we will apply our language. This function runs before the app loads anything on the screen. It calls attach base context new base, which applies the selected language before the app starts. This ensures that the UI updates instantly in the correct language when the app is opened. And that's it. Our multi-language app is ready. Let's run the app. This is our login page by default in English. I'll click on the Hindi button and see the activity reload itself and translate all the text into the Hindi language. The same is true for Spanish. Everything is in Spanish except these three buttons because we set them as translatable fonts. Now back to English. Also, you can add share preference to save the chosen language or maybe experiment by adding multiple language using language code and translator. So yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, please make sure to like this video, and if you're new to this channel, then please consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.